Greenville, this is Monster Jam!
The first competition of the night is JCB Racing. All 8 trucks have been seated into a racing bracket based on a random draw. The fastest 4 Monster Jam drivers to compete will end up going to the semifinal round. Monster Jam fans, are you ready for JCB Racing?
Our first competitor, make some noise, Montana Robbins, Plain Crazy. And he'll be going up against John Zimmer Sr., Megalodon. These two competitors have faced off 11 times this season. Currently, John Zimmer Sr. has got 4 wins, Montana Robbins 7. And your winner, Plain Crazy. Plain Crazy moves on once again into round number 2. Last event, he took down Terminal Velocity in round 1, making it to the semifinals. This time, he takes out his dad, John Zimmer Sr., to make it into round number 2. Moving on to our next competitor. Keep the energy going. 25 years of the Crazy Bull, MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. Lining up across the pod, current points leader John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. These two have been battling it out all season long. John Zimmer Jr. currently trying to clinch the series. MJ Solorio trying to push that until our next weekend. Here we go. Your winner, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. A big win there for John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity, as MJ is the only competitor right now standing in his way from a series championship. That separation starts now in the racing competition. We'll see how that breaks down later on after the competition, how far he's able to pull ahead from MJ this season. He's got the best racing record on the series, Cody Saucier in Dragon. Facing off against the overall event champion from this afternoon, Triton Robbins, Crazy Train. Cody Saucier was able to take the win earlier in the racing competition, but at the end of the day, it was Triton Robbins holding the trophy. This is a rematch of the final round. Will Triton get revenge? Let's find out. close to call. We've got to go to the official replay. Currently, our Monster Jam officials are taking a look at the Super Glue Glued to the action replay. Dragon on top once again. The slimmest of margins taking the win, holding back Triton Robbins and Crazy Train. Cody Saucier, Dragon, once again moving on to round number 2. Now we're going into the last race of round number 1. Here we go. Logan Ashline, Sparkle Smash. She'll be taking on her North Carolina fellow native, Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. These two are the two ladies of Monster Jam here on Arena Championship Series East. There can only be one. Here we go. Another close race. It's time to go to the replay for an official decision. And your winner, Logan Ashline in Sparkle Smash. Able to run a clean race and make it into round number 2, taking down Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger.
Monster Jam fans, it is now time for the semifinal round. The fastest 4 trucks have advanced into the semifinal round, and the winners of these races will now advance into the final round of JCB Racing. Then they will be on their way towards 8 points and potentially an overall event championship after winning JCB Racing. Greenville, are you ready for more JCB Racing?
It is now time for round number 2. We've got Montana Robbins Plain Crazy going up against John Zimmer Jr. in Terminal Velocity. This is actually a round number 1 rematch. Earlier in the afternoon event, Terminal Velocity was taken down in round number 1 by Plain Crazy, who ended up making it into the semifinals. This is John Zimmer Jr.'s opportunity. Get some revenge, maybe even the scores for today. Or will Plain Crazy stay on top? From both competitors. One more time, we have to go to the Super Glue Glued to the action replay, a race that is too close to call. And Terminal Velocity, John Zimmer Jr. taking yet another win. Every single one of these competitions matter because each of them are accumulating points towards that series points championship. John Zimmer Jr. sets himself up pretty well after the first competition. But in our next round, we've got a round 1 rematch from earlier today. Powered by cappuccinos and confetti. It's Logan Ashline, Sparkle Smash. She'll be taking on the strongest competitor in the racing competition that we have on Arena Championship Series East, Cody Saucier, Dragon. Back in the finals, your winner, Cody Saucier in Dragon. One more time, Cody Saucier in a Dragon and making it to the final round, sending a message to John Zimmer Jr.
Monster Jam fans, it is now time for our JCB Racing Finals. The fastest two competitors have made it into the finals round. Greenville, are you ready for Monster Jam's final round of racing?
Your first finalist, he's the current points leader from Howell, Michigan. Keep the energy going, get loud. It's John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. But he's got the biggest challenge across the pod. This driver's got the best racing record, the most racing final wins on the series. Make some noise from Lafayette, Louisiana, Cody Saucier, Dragon. This is an absolute battle of the giants here on Arena East. These two have battled the most in the final rounds. Cody Saucier currently sitting at 9 wins in this head-to-head matchup. Can John Zimmer Jr. even the score? You see those purple lights on the corners. That is a signal to each one of our drivers to restage. You can absolutely cut the tension with a knife. Here we go, racing finals. As if we didn't have enough drama, the second restage. Your winner, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. John Zimmer Jr. evens out the score. Now him and Cody Saucier are now 9-9, completely tied up for the series. And John Zimmer Jr. takes home the first 8 points of the event.
John, congratulations. Just like that, you have earned 8 points here in JCB Racing on Saturday night in Greenville, South Carolina. But this win means even more because it's 8 more points towards a series points championship. I know you're trying to earn that here this weekend, but why does every win mean the most to you?
Yeah, right now, at this point in the series, every win, every point is super crucial. I would love to clinch the series early like I did last year and end it here tonight in front of you great fans. But I'm just having so much fun already here tonight. Your guys' energy is making me drive a lot harder than I probably should be. I mean, that final turn I just had against Cody, I just threw that thing in there hoping it would stick, and it played off for me. I'll take these wins right now. This is awesome.
And of course, we already had an event earlier this afternoon, so now you guys are a little bit more familiar with the dirt. How's that going to push you even harder now that we're going into skills?
The dirt's definitely improved since this afternoon. It was super slick this afternoon, but tonight it seems like it's got a little bit more grip to it, so it's going to make two-wheel skills, which is coming up next, even gnarlier than it was this afternoon. We're going to get these trucks up on the nose, up on the rear tires, maybe up on the bicycle, something crazy for you guys, and you fans are going to love it, I promise you that. So what do you say, Greenville? You want to see some more?
Make some noise for your JCB Racing winner, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity.
And with that, John Zimmer Jr. Terminal Velocity takes home the first 8 points of the event, with Dragon coming in second with 7 points, Plain Crazy Sparkle Smash with 4 points, and then the rest of the pack tied up at 2 points apiece. Our next competition is the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Each one of our competitors will get 2 attempts to do their best maneuvers, their best Monster Jam tricks on just 2 tires, or sometimes even one BKT tire. You see the couple of tricks there, a couple of examples that you might see in this competition, and you see the Monster Jam QR code. That's going to get you to judgeszone.com, where you will help judge each one of the passes and ultimately crown our winner for the two-wheel skills challenge. Monster Jam fans, I told you guys that we were going to give away some pretty cool prizes, and now it's time for the Monster Jam Mini Jams race, where Houston right here has an opportunity to walk away with one of the coolest prizes that we're going to give away. So, here's the way it's going to work. You saw a pretty cool racing competition. Well, we have another one on the screen right there. So we have El Toro Loco, we have Gravedigger, and we have Megalodon. If you can pick which one of these three is going to win this race, you will walk away with a pretty cool prize. All right, Houston, it is your time to shine. Which of these three do you think is going to walk away our winner?
I think Megalodon.
You think?
I mean, Gravedigger.
Gravedigger? All right, which one is the final answer? The people gotta know.
Gravedigger.
All right, looks like we're gonna go with Gravedigger as our winner. Greenville, did he make the right choice? I feel like they think so as well. Let's get them lined up and let's get ready to send it. 3, 2, 1, and they're off. Gravedigger starting off really strong around that first turn. Megalodon in second. Toro now in second, taking the lead on the turn. Toro takes a tight turn, passes everybody. Megalodon swimming or something, absolutely floundering there at the end. Gravedigger's in second place. What is going on? Are you still confident in this pick?
Kinda.
Kind of. That did not sound confident at all, but it doesn't matter because Gravedigger absolutely dominates, taking the win. All right, so Gravedigger won. What does that mean?
I do not know.
Well, I'm about to tell you, sir. You're going to walk away with your very own. You can come over this way. I promise I don't bite. I'm about as tall as you, buddy. You're going to walk away with your very own souvenir yearbook. This has all of the drivers, all of the tracks, and just some pretty cool facts throughout the season. But even cooler than that is you're going to get to go to the post-event meet and greet and meet all of the drivers. So you're going to get the chance to go over to Gravedigger and say, hey, thank you for winning for me this prize. This is for you. You can invite 3 of your friends to join you. If you guys want to come through, say hi to all the drivers, spend a little extra time, get some extra competition invites. We are doing a post-event meet and greet right after the event. We can't have everybody come, so you gotta scan that QR code, buy your tickets because sales end one after the event start time. We cannot wait to see you there at the post-event driver meet and greet. Monster Jam fans, you're about to see some of the most technical maneuvers in all of Monster Jam. So to give you a little education on what you might be seeing, here are Monster Jam drivers sharing some of their favorite tricks. Now that you know what to expect, it's time to get this competition ready to go. Help us out, check out the video board, and clap along. Our first competitor kicking off the two-wheel skills challenge is John Zimmer Sr. in Megalodon. He currently comes into this competition with 4 career wins in the two-wheel skills challenge. One of those coming as recently as Hartford, Connecticut, earlier on this season. And with that, that concludes attempt number 1, but he still has 1 attempt remaining.
Make some noise for John Zimmer Sr. in Megalodon. And go ahead and score now at judgeszone.com.
John Zimmer Sr. in Megalodon kicking off the competition with some creativity. Using the pipes, getting it up on the front 2 tires. We got sharks doing nosedives. That's something you're only going to see here, only at Monster Jam. You see that QR code? Time is ticking. Get those scores locked in for John Zimmer Sr. in Megalodon. Looks like the scores are in. Take a look at the video screen. Your score for Megalodon is a 7.730. You saw a couple of those tricks already during John Sr.'s run, stoppie into a popper. And you see that QR code. If you didn't score during the first competitor's run, there's still opportunity. Scan that QR code. Be ready to go. Once they touch down on that second attempt, 20 seconds are on the clock. So you got to score fairly. You got to score quickly here during the Monster Jam Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. It's time to move on to our next competitor. He's a Monster Jam World Finalist, bronze medalist. It's MJ Solario, El Toro Loco. MJ Solario currently has 38 two-wheel skills wins. 12 of those coming this season alone. If you're interested in that series battle between him and John Zimmer Jr., this is absolutely the competition to watch. They're the 2 strongest competitors in this competition. And if he's gonna make up some ground, it's gonna come here in the two-wheel skills challenge. Uses the backflip ramp to do a kicker onto the pod. Able to catch those front two BKT tires and carry that momentum and balance all the way across to that log stack. Attempt number 1 for MJ Solario. About lining up there for attempt number 2. Didn't totally like what he saw. Gonna try a different angle here. Seems like it's taken a little bit, but every one of these matters, and he knows it if he wants to have a chance at that series championship.
Go ahead and clap your hands for El Toro Loco's MJ Solario. And score now. That code is GRE. Swipe up or down on the BKT tire.
There you see it on the super glue glued to the action replay. Able to use the side of that pod, which was so slick earlier during the afternoon's event. Able to catch it. Able to put it in that vertical position. A strong second attempt to match the first one for MJ Solario. Right now, the current score to beat is that of Megalodon, which is 7.730. The score for MJ Solario is... It's an 8.698. You have a new leader. A strong score from MJ Solario puts him at the top of the leaderboard ahead of Megalodon. Plenty more competitors to go. Will that be enough? Did not cross that ever so important 9-point threshold in the two-wheel skills challenge to hold off the rest of the competition. But you never know, anything can happen here at Monster Jam. That might just be enough to continue to keep that top spot. Moving on to our next competitor. I want to see all of the arms in the air for this one. Triton Robbins, Crazy Train. Triton Robbins already tasted victory earlier today, where he did enough in each one of the competitions to walk away with another overall event championship. We saw this tactic earlier today where the driver tries to almost edit the track to find some grip, build up that ramp to do something like this. Let's see those arms in the air, Greenville. Get them pumping for Triton Robbins, Crazy Train. Sets it back down, a combination for attempt number 1. He still has 1 attempt remaining.
Give it up for Triton Robbins, Crazy Train. Take those conductor arms on over to judgeszone.com. Scoring is now open.
Triton Robbins, Crazy Train with 2 solid attempts. Beautiful vertical position, which is what we're looking for here in the 2-wheel skills challenge. Little extra flair with the train horn. Getting some energy from the crowd. Able to take the Monster Jam truck all the way across the pod. The scores are in. Take a look at the video board. The score for Triton Robbins in Crazy Train is... It's a 7.916. Good enough for second place. And Toro Loco stays at the top of the leaderboard with an 8.698. Megalodon and Crazy Train round out the first 3 competitors. Coming up next, from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, Kristen Anderson, Grave Digger. Kristen Anderson in Grave Digger was talking a little bit earlier about how much the track affected this competition specifically. It looks like the competition or the track is in much better condition this go around. Let's see how that pays off for Grave Digger. And there you have it, attempt number 1, a popper on top of the pod. Gets that stop, he gets that vertical position, kicks it into reverse, and moonwalks it off of the pod. She still has 1 attempt remaining.
Monster Jam fans, make some noise. It's Kristen Anderson, a Grave Digger. And go ahead and get your scores in now.
Kristen Anderson trying one of the most difficult moves in a Monster Jam. We'll take a look first at the Super Glue Glue to the Action replay on attempt number 1, using the log stack on the corner of the pod. Pops the Monster Jam truck back up, puts it on the 2 tires, and is able to walk it back. Rolled over on the bicycle, but did she do enough to take the win? Check out the video board. The scores are in. Your score for Kristen Anderson is a 6.859, and Grave Digger is back on all 4 tires.
Hey there, Monster Jam fans. I know we've already said it so many times, but I'm blessed enough to be back here for Monster Jam, but used to be able to be the Swamp Rabbits host. I also was able to nanny for this little girl right here. Her name is Camila, and I just have to show you the cutest little photo. She's also got her brother here with me. His name is Connor. They're 2 years old and 5.5, and they are about to play the shuffle. So we're going to take a look at the video board, and we're going to look at our helmet shuffle, and we need your help to be able to take it all around. So let's take a look at the video board, you guys. And what you're going to do is these helmets are going to go down, and all you have to do is tell me where that helmet is. You think you can do that, Camila? All right, she's feeling confident. All right, now we're going to speed it up just a little bit. Keep your eye on it. And of course, fans, don't forget that you can help Camila and Connor out. All right, what do we think? Do we think it's under helmet 1? Do we think it's under 2? Or do we think it is under helmet 3? Camila, Mama's saying 1. If you think it's 1, what do you think?
1.
She says 1. Connor, you say 1?
1.
1. All right, let's see what it's under. It's not under 3. It's not under 2. That means it is under number 1. All right, you guys, well, guess what? I have a plush Monster Jam toy to give you, courtesy of Gravedigger, and a Sparkle Smash t-shirt to give Camila. Monster Jam fans, make some noise for Camila and Connor.
Monster Jam fans, this is a great opportunity to talk about the competition for St. Jude Ambassador of the event. And look at this, Kristen Anderson currently sitting with all of the donations. Gravedigger fans or Kristen Anderson fans, you guys are absolutely dominating this competition. You see that QR code right now on the screen. This is your opportunity. Go ahead and scan that one more time. Whatever you can give, this is your opportunity to help team up with us as we team up with St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. This is an organization that helps treat childhood cancer. Not only that, but they make sure that all of the families never receive a bill for anything regarding their child's treatment. If you want to see any of these drivers on top, go ahead, scan that QR code, whatever you can give for the St. Jude Ambassador of the event. All right, let's keep the competition moving. Let's get back to the action on the two-wheel skills challenge. Coming up next, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity, trying to get every single point he can as he chases that series points championship. Not only that, but going back to back. Absolutely in pursuit of history. This is one of his strongest competitions. He's got the skill for it. Does he have the composure? We're gonna find out. Popper into the stoppie, tries to moonwalk it up, couldn't quite get the momentum. Here we go, trying again, makes it happen across the pod. Into the slap wheelie, into the wheelie across the pod, and he keeps on going. I'm gonna need some fries, some chips, and a side salad with that combo.
Let's hear it for John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. Scoring is now open. That was absolutely amazing. He's a series points leader for a reason, but it doesn't matter what I think. It matters what you think. Let us know at judgeszone.com.
John Zimmer Jr. once again with the marathon combos. He's out of the cab. The Greenville crowd is going wild. Let's see if that produces a score to take out the top spot. Let's find out. Your current score to beat is from El Toro Loco with 8.698. The score for John Zimmer Jr. terminal velocity is it's a 9.177. You have a new leader. We said it earlier, to win in the two-wheel skills in this series, you really have to get over that 9.0 mark, and he's able to cross that threshold, take the top spot. Can any of these last three competitors match his score or even beat his score to take one win away from him here in the two-wheel skills challenge? Monster Jam fans, we've got to take a quick pause in the action. If you look around, you'll see some plastic that is all around the arena. Those are our safety holds. Once again, if you see that plastic, please take your hands, your toys, your feet, everything off of that plastic. We've got to stay safe, stay off of the plastic, the safety holes. Once again, we have to pause the action. Please remove all items, all body parts away from our safety hold. Thank you. It's time to get back to the action with Cody Saucier, Dragon. Cody Saucier in Dragon, lining up for his bread and butter. The reverse popper into the wheelie. Can he take it all the way across the pod? Yes, he can. That concludes attempt number one. He still has one more attempt here in the two-wheel skills challenge.
Put your hands together for Cody Saucier, driver of Dragon. And scoring is now open. Those ribbon boards are red, so head to judgeszone.com.
Sticking with his bread and butter on that first attempt, the reverse popper into the wheelie. Able to balance Dragon all the way across the pod. Check out the super glue glued to the action replay. Watch him catch that grip on the other side of the track and make it all the way across. Looks like scores are in. Take a look at the video screen. Cody Saucier with a score of a 6.038. 6.038. Let's keep things moving. From Morrisville, North Carolina, Logan Ashline in Sparkle Smash. Sparkle Smash lining up for her bread and butter. The lock stack popper into the stoppie. Only at Monster Jam are you going to see a 12,000-pound unicorn doing a handstand.
Let's hear it for Logan Ashline, Sparkle Smash. And go ahead and get those scores locked in for the 6-ton unicorn.
Logan Ashline, Sparkle Smash. Going with the bread and butter on the first attempt. Look at the super glue glued to the action replay as she pops up the unicorn into that stop. He gets that vertical position, but then taking some risks in attempt number 2 using the side of the pod. We don't often get the chance to see that, but it looks like the scores are in. Take a look at the video board. Logan Ashline with a score of a 6.289. 6.289. You've seen 7 competitors so far. A couple of lead changes, some drama, but we still have one more competitor left to try to take out terminal velocity, John Zimmer Jr., and that 9.177. Greenville, it's time to clear the tarmac, because he's ready to fly. It's Montana Robbins, Plain Crazy. Plain Crazy coming into this competition with 9 wins in the 2-wheel skills challenge. The last one happened a couple of weeks ago in Mississippi, in Biloxi. Was not able to get the grip he needed. We were talking about it earlier during Trackside, how much this track can be so unpredictable at times, especially on the side of those side ramps on the pod. Went for a popper. Even right there, you can see it. He's just braking and the wheels just aren't quite gripping the way that he'd expect. Let's see if he can try something different, if he can adapt for attempt number 2.
Let's hear it for Montana Robbins, Plain Crazy. And get those scores locked in at judgeszone.com.
That's right. You have now seen all 8 competitors for the 2-wheel skills challenge. Now it's your time to shine. Scan that QR code. Time is ticking to score Montana Robbins in at Plain Crazy. And he's out of the cab, showing him some love. Let's see those arms. He's giving us the sign that the truck is broken, battling the track, battling truck issues, but nonetheless tries to put on a show for you Greenville fans. Take a look at video board right now. The score for Montana Robbins is a 4.486, 4.486. And that means that your winner for the 2-wheel skills challenge, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity, increasing his 2-wheel skills wins total to 97. 97 2-wheel skills wins in his career. Getting close to that 100 win mark.
You just heard Carlos say it, closer and closer now to almost 100 skills challenge wins. What's it take to be able to beat out all your competitors?
I honestly couldn't even tell you what the trick is. I just know that I love to do two-wheel skills in my truck. It's really fun to get super tactical behind the wheel and throw it into some crazy situations, but keep it under control. And every single one of us out here can do just that. So when I hit the track, I honestly don't know what I'm in for every time. So when I get these wins, even though I got 97 of them, every single one is still really surreal to me, and I appreciate every single one. It was super sick to get another one.
Well, congratulations, because just like that, another 8 points towards that series championship. You just cannot be beat here tonight. What's it going to take to go ahead and sweep the competition tonight, also win freestyle, and go away with potentially 2 trophies?
I'm going to try my best to throw down in freestyle and take a clean sweep. I'm going to throw it down, big air, big saves, crazy wild moments. I know you guys love to see some carnage out on the track, and that's why freestyle is the last competition. So Greenville, let me hear you. Are y'all ready for some freestyle?
Greenville, are you having a good time? Oh, no, no, no. It is Saturday night. Let me hear you. Are you having a good time? That's what I like to hear. Well, guess what is about to get better? We brought 4 of our very best high-flying superstars of freestyle motocross. You might have come from Monster Jam. You didn't realize that you got to double dip with some high-flying action. But we need to make sure you guys keep that energy going. So without further ado, make some noise for Brendan Reardon. He's out of Worcester, Massachusetts. And out of Boston, Massachusetts, let's hear it for Kenny Haskell. Coming to you from Key West, Florida, make some noise for Cam Sepulveda. Oh, a beautiful whip. And last but not least, your best trick winner, Josh Hedford. Going ahead with the captain's pose. These guys are already showing off for you Greenville fans. Here we go. Kenny Haskell on his Yamaha YZ250. And on a Kawasaki 450 with the cliffhanger. That is one of my favorite tricks. We'll see what else they have in store for you. Beautiful seat grab. And you may see some variation moves as well. As you guys are watching, don't forget to take pictures and, of course, take videos. Tag us at Monster Jam. Sweet, rock solid. Keeps it extended. You guys are seeing some pretty cool moves right now. We've got indies, we've got heart attacks. Let's see what else. Backflip, but I believe that was a whip flip. And a knack flip out of Josh Hedford. As you can tell, our riders are going to go ahead and get back up on the pod. All right, Greenville, it is now time for a little bit more. You can see they're lined up and they are ready for the best trick competition. In this competition, they have one attempt and one attempt only to fly from one side of the arena all the way to the other side to show you their very best trick. Now, we need your help. Make sure you guys have those cell phones out and that you are at judgeszone.com. Judgeszone.com, and of course, ready to swipe up or down on that BKT tire. here. Once again, that code is GRE. And when you see those ribbon boards go red, there is not a second to waste. Make sure that you're ready to score our 4 superstars. Monster Jam fans, are you ready for the best trick competition?
Kicking off the competition, make some noise for Brendan Reardon. Brendan is from Worcester, Massachusetts. He's been riding since he was 4 years old, started racing at 10 years old, then switched over to freestyle and motocross. And now he's bringing his tricks in his Honda 450.
A rock solid out of Brendan Reardon. Go ahead and get those scores locked in right now for your first motocross rider. I have seen people win with that trick, and he pulls it out right out here in the best trick competition.
Complete commitment, letting go of the bike for his attempt. Will it be enough to take out all the rest of his competitions? He's about to set the bar in the best trick competition. The score for Brendan Reardon is it's a 7.753. That is your score to beat. Up next, we've got Kenny Haskell. Kenny Haskell is also from Massachusetts. He comes out of the Haverhill area. He's been with Monster Jam since 2013 and has competed all over the world. He said he started racing when he was 5 years old, then hit the track at 16, switched over to freestyle motocross when he met Travis Pastrana, and here he is with his YZ250.
Some backflip action out of Kenny Haskell. The first backflip that we're seeing here in the best trick competition. Beautifully executed across the ramp, but it doesn't matter what I think. It matters what you think. Let us know at judgeszone.com.
One more time, take a look at the super glue glued to the action, throwing down the backflip. Will that be enough? The score to beat from Brendan Reardon is a 7.753. The score for Kenny Haskell is it's an 8.436. You have a new leader. And up next, make some noise for Cameron Sepulveda. You might recognize Cameron from a different Monster Jam series. He's been featured all season long in Monster Jam Freestyle Mania, where he teams up with the Monster Jam drivers to try to throw down against the other Monster Jam teams and take a championship.
No-handed backflip out of Cam Sepulveda. Is it the best trick you've seen so far? He does decide to pull a variation to that backflip. If you thought it was the best you've seen so far, go ahead and swipe up on that BKT tire.
The score to beat is currently held by Kenny Haskell with an 8.436. The score for Cameron Sepulveda is an 8.677. You have a new leader. We've got one more competitor to go, so put your hands together for Josh Hedford. Josh Hedford currently leads our series with the most wins. Multiple times this season, he's completely swept the weekend. Will the trend continue? Let's find out.
Go ahead and score now final for Josh Hedford. Earlier, he was able to grab that best trick win. But what did you guys think of that one? Another backflip variation. Make sure you're scoring right now at judgeszone.com.
Throwing down a super flip there at the end. Did he do enough? Let's find out. Cameron Sepulveda is with the score to beat with an 8.677. The score for Josh Hedford is it's a 9.710. Give it up for your best trick winner.
Carlos, my favorite part about being on the pod is the camaraderie between our freestyle motocross riders. Going ahead and talking to Josh Hedford a little bit later. We'll get to catch up with him about his best trick win. But first, Greenville, do you want to see some more? I thought that you might. Well, we're going to go ahead, hit the track one last time. And we've got something special planned for you. Like we said, it is Saturday night. So we only can bring the excitement here at Monster Jam. Keep that energy up for our motocross riders. This is about to be a little crazy, but hey, this is Monster Jam. They're on the track, going back, to back, to back, to back. And here at the Bon Secours Wellness Arena, we call that a Monster Jam train. If you guys want to see it again, though, let me hear you say choo-choo. One more time, Greenville, choo-choo. All right, here we go. Just as wild down here on the pod. I don't get to see motocross very often. It is always entertaining. They not only showed you a Monster Jam train, but they showed you a trick train where every single rider showed you a different trick. That finishing trick out of Josh Hedford was a KOD, one of the most difficult tricks on motocross bikes. But I don't know, they seem to want to do it one more time. If you want it one more time, let me hear you say one more time. Insane tricks out of our motocross riders. That was Brendan Reardon, Kenny Haskell, Cam Sepulveda, and Josh Hedford. One more time for our freestyle motocross riders. And in just a moment, we will get to catch up with our best trick winner, Josh Hedford, who's currently sweeping the weekend. He won earlier afternoon, during the afternoon show. And then now we're looking at a second win out of the 3 potential wins here in Greenville, South Carolina. Showed you a little bit of a different trick here today, but adds it to the accolades once again. Josh, congratulations. I know that we've talked about the fact that every win means the exact same to you. Whether it's your first or your 1,000th, you've worked so hard to be able to be at this spot in your career. Talk to us about that trick and why you think it earned it.
Well, I was going for a KOD flip and trying to look at some of the crew down there working on Tony Montana's truck. And yeah, it was kind of fun. I like to hang off the handlebars and just kind of hang out upside down and do upside down inverted handstand. And yeah, it's just one of the tricks we've learned over the years to do, and it just, you guys make it happen, really. Are you guys having a fun time?
Josh, this crowd has been really loud, but they were super loud for freestyle motocross here today. I know they're looking to bring that same energy in freestyle, but if anyone wants to be exactly where you are, they want to sit at the dinner table and say, yeah, I'm a motocross rider, a professional one at that. What's your best advice for them?
Oh, safety first, you know, wear your helmets, boots, knee pads, gloves, all the safety gear. That's like the most important thing before you get on one of these, because they're pretty fast, they're pretty heavy. You got to like stay strong on the bike, train a lot. I like to do a lot of hot yoga sometimes during the week to keep limbered up and, you know, keep my cardio up so I can hang with these young bucks. But yeah, just do what you love, really, whether it's dirt bikes, football, you know, whatever.
We love to hear it. Well, congratulations on yet another win. Monster Jam fans, let them hear you. Your best trick winner, Josh Hedford. We've reached the pinnacle of today's event. Make some noise. It's Monster Jam Freestyle. Put your hands together. That's Logan Ashline, Sparkle Smash. And it is now time to score for the 6-ton unicorn. Take a look at the replay while you're headed to judgeszone.com. Swipe up or down on that BKT tire.
Logan Ashline and Sparkle Smash absolutely loving this stretch of our series as we spent most of our time in the Carolinas. She feels the love, but did she do enough to get a high score? Let's find out. Take a look at the video screen. Your score for Sparkle Smash is a 7.432. 7.432. Logan Ashline and Sparkle Smash setting a pretty high bar against the rest of the competition. As you see right there, we got the criteria once again to remind you guys, you got to complete 15 seconds. Ideally, we're looking for that wow factor, and how that's created is through combinations, technical moves, some creativity, and the use of all of the obstacles. Let's keep this train moving. It's Triton Robbins, Crazy Train.
And go ahead and get those scores in right now at judgeszone.com.
Triton Robbins, Crazy Train. I don't know if you guys could hear it on the YouTube live stream, but we definitely heard it in the arena. One of the loudest freestyles he has done this season with massive air over and over and over again. Driving like he wants another overall event championship. Right now, the score to beat is a 7.432 from Sparkle Smash. The score for Triton Robbins is... and it's an 8.379. You have a new leader. Triton Robbins taking the top spot on the leaderboard with an 8.379. Will that be enough to claim another overall event championship? Greenville, there's a shark in the water. Let's see those shark jaws in the air. It's John Zimmer Sr., Megalodon.
Put your fins together for John Zimmer Sr. in Megalodon. And go ahead and score now at judgeszone.com.
Megalodon throwing down here in Greenville. A couple of big jumps, a lot of speed, some drifts there at the end, and then check this out, just a shark donut. Not only did you win on one side of the track, but then showed the other side of the arena some love. Looks like the scores are in for Megalodon. Take a look at the video screen. We've got an 8.161 for John Zimmer Sr., Megalodon. Monster Jam fans, it's now time to crown our St. Jude ambassador of the event. Drum roll, please. And your winner is MJ Solario, El Toro Loco. Taking the win, he is now your St. Jude ambassador of the event, claiming the most donations under his name towards St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. He takes home the win there, but thank you to everyone who helped out, gave whatever you could. At the end of the day, all of the proceeds go to St. Jude. And even though our competition is over, you still have time. The QR code is still active. If you want to go ahead and help us out, fight back against childhood cancer, scan that QR code and help us help St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Monster Jam fans, I see you guys out there with your smartphones taking a picture. You guys are adorable. You guys are fantastic. We want to showcase you guys. We want to put you up on our Monster Jam big board. And the way to do that is use the hashtag Monster Jam on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, X. And we'll be able to see that and put it up on the big board so you can be just like these super cool fans. And while you're at it, go ahead and follow us at Monster Jam to stay up to date on all the news and updates. This is championship crowning season. You're not going to want to miss any of the live updates from around the Monster Jam world. You want to be the first to know in case we crown any champions here at Monster Jam. Looks like we're ready to get back to the action. World Finals bronze medalist, MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. Greenville, he might be lining up. Will he do it? Here we go. Sticks the landing. The Morgan and Morgan backflip.
Let's hear it for MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. Go ahead and score now at judgeszone.com.
MJ Solorio, driver of El Toro Loco, absolutely burning it down here in Greenville. The crowd is still going nuts. He's out of the cab. Show him some love. We see the replay once again, able to get the save. Will he do enough? Did he do enough? Let's find out. The score to beat currently right now held by Crazy Train with an 8.379. El Toro Loco gets a score of it's a 9.434. He did enough. Greenville, you have a new leader. Did enough to get the top spot on the leaderboard, crossing that 9-point threshold. That is so important if you're trying to take out the rest of the competition. Crazy Train is still in the top three with an 8.379. Megalodon rounding out those top three competitors with an 8.161. Still plenty of action still here to come in Monster Jam Freestyle.
Hey there, Monster Jam fans. It's time to have a little fun. We're going to go ahead and sing just a bit. We're going to play Finish the Lyric. I've got a brother-sister duo here. Go ahead and tell them your name.
Hadley, Ryder.
Hadley and Ryder, they came on over here from North Carolina and they love Monster Jam. Big El Toro Loco fans, big Gravedigger fans, big Sparkle Smash fans. But now we're gonna see if they are a fan of some music. Let's take a look at the video board and see what they're singing. But don't forget, Monster Jam fans, you can sing with them too. Way to go! Congratulations, you guys. You went ahead and you finished the lyric. I'm going to give you that Monster Jam plush toy and a Monster Jam Gravedigger shirt. Go ahead and show it to the camera, you guys. And you guys can wave. Monster Jam fans, show some love to Hadley and Ryder.
Monster Jam fans, when you do the impossible, what is there left to do? You do it again. Take a look at the video screen as we give you the details for our world record attempt going on later on this year at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, happening May 15th through the 17th. You saw it on the screen one more time. Follow us on social media because more details will be coming soon. But here at Monster Jam, we're going for one more time to set that world record with the fastest time in a Monster Jam truck at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Once again, it's all going down on May 15th through the 17th. Follow us at Monster Jam for more details yet to come. You know those bells, you know the truck, you know Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger.
Let's hear it for Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. And score right now at judgeszone.com. BKT Tire.
Once again, showing us why Gravedigger is known for this competition. A Carolina native, not too far from home, Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. She's out of the cab, feeling good. Time is ticking. Actually, time is done. Take a look at the video screen. The score for Gravedigger is a 7.862. 7.862. Getting the opportunity to look at some of the sick drifts that Gravedigger was able to pull off on this track, using the backflip ramp to absolutely send it to the moon. Wrangles the truck back in with speed, maintains it perfectly into that Monster Jam donut. Let's keep the action moving. We're flying high with Montana Robbins, Plain Crazy.
Get those airplane arms ready. Montana Robbins, Plain Crazy. And use those same airplane arms. Swipe up on that BKT Tire if you like what you saw out of Montana Robbins.
Absolutely going crazy. Pun absolutely intended. A lot to love there. Big air, flying high. That Monster Jam truck was hanging on for dear life. I'm surprised he barely just lost one wing. Crazy. All right, but the scores are in. The score for Montana Robbins is an 8.214. 8.214. That puts Montana Robbins in a third place in our freestyle competition leaderboard. El Toro Loco hanging on to that top spot with the 9.434, and Crazy Train also in that top three with an 8.379. So far, you've seen a lot go down in the freestyle competition. But either way, we're going to remind you, because all of these runs get really competitive at this point in the competition. Remember, we're looking for the use of all of the ramps, creativity. We want to see those technical moves, those score high. If you can combine them together, even better. And at the end of the day, we want to see that wow factor. We want to see the crowd out of their seats. Moving on to the next competitor in the freestyle competition. Put your hands together for Cody Saucier, Dragon.
Opportunity to score Cody Saucier and Dragon here tonight.
The Arena Championship Series East, fire-breathing beast, it's Dragon. Using that racing speed, the racing skill, throwing it into a freestyle. Look at the way that he just absolutely has complete control of the truck, getting around the track, maintaining that momentum. But your scores are locked in, so let's take a look at the video board. It is a 7.811, a 7.811 for Cody Saucier in Dragon. You've seen 7 competitors throw down in the freestyle competition. Greenville, we still have 1 more remaining. Put your hands together for John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity.
Make some noise, it's John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. And it's time to score now. Your last opportunity here in Greenville on Saturday night.
High risk, high reward run for John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. We talked about earlier, taking that speed from the racing competition. Beautiful control, maintaining that momentum. The way that he's able to hit this pod at such unique angles. We see it there in the super glue, glued to the action replay. Unfortunately, rolled there at the end, but not before some incredibly exciting moments. Right now, the score to beat is Toro with a 9.434. The score for John Zimmer Jr. terminal velocity is... it's a 7.952. That means that your freestyle winner is MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. And your overall event champion, John Zimmer Jr., terminal velocity. John Zimmer Jr., I know that's not the way he wanted to go out in the freestyle competition, but hangs on, adding up all of the total points through each of the competitions, ending once again with another win. 103 overalls in such a young career. Getting closer and closer to that series championship, but not today. Toro did just enough to push it to the next event. We'll see what happens. Here we got Lindsay Noble with our champion.
Thanks, Carlos. Johnny, congratulations, holding the hardware yet again here on Arena Championship Series East. And, you know, you had a fantastic event here today, halfway towards a perfect event. Laid down a freestyle, coming up just short there in freestyle, but that doesn't take away from the amazing wow moments. Right off the gate, you had that big air. Talk to us about your young career and how much this means to you to grab another trophy.
Yeah, it's super surreal for sure. I love coming out here to drive my truck as hard as I can, and tonight I might have got a little bit too greedy. I was trying to just force it into something that wasn't going to happen. Ended up upside down, man, but that's the name of the game. I knew whatever the outcome was, you guys were going to love it, because we love carnage here at Monster Jam. That's what freestyle is about. So I'll take this win when I can get them. We got 2 competitions. Can't be too mad about that. And, man, it's been super sick this entire weekend so far. So thank you, guys.
Congratulations again, Monster Jam fans. Make some noise for your overall event champion, John Zimmer Jr., terminal velocity. But don't get out of here quite yet, because MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco, goes ahead and takes that freestyle win. And well-deserved, but also had some awesome wow moments on this track. Gave it so much effort there on that Morgan & Morgan backflip ramp. This crowd was electric. How'd you put that freestyle together?
Man, you know what? My crew chief, Brian, over there checking over the truck, he just said, go out there and have fun, man. That's what we're here for. Right now, we're in second place in the point series. We've got a pretty big gap, so I'm just out here living my dream, having fun. I told y'all earlier that I was going to give you 110% and 110% every time I strap into that Monster Jam truck. Well, I did that, and I got a tore-up truck. We ripped the backflip out of the dirt. But, hey, it was for all you Monster Jam fans here. A toda mi gente, te dije antes, soy el único latino aquí este fin de semana, representando a todos ustedes y a todos esos niños que tienen un sueño, porque sabes que yo empecé como todos ustedes y todos esos niños solamente tenían un sueño. Greenville, man, you guys have been a blast. Hey, we got one more. Come check us out. Get home safe. We'll see you next time.
Una vez más, felicidades a todos los ganadores, MJ Solorio y John Zimmer Jr. Once again, congratulations to all of our winners, MJ Solorio and John Zimmer Jr. Terminal Velocity taking home yet another overall event championship. That wraps it up for event number 2. We have one more to go. We hope to see you there. If not, tune in on the live stream, because history might just be made. But for now, MJ Solorio holds off that series clinching moment from John Zimmer Jr. This is getting exciting, guys. You still have time to stop by those merchandise stands on the way out. Pick up some of that exclusive Monster Jam merch. Also, get to monsterjam.com to book your trip to Monster Jam World Finals 25, going down the July 4th weekend at Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City, Utah. From all of the Monster Jam team, for Lindsay Noble, I'm Carlos Sparks, and that was Monster Jam.